The Ojibwe Forest Rally is based in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota for the 2013 Rally America National Championship round number 6. This is the return of the Ojibwe Rally to the National Championship schedule after a 3-year hiatus. Now during those 3 years, we've had a lot of new competitors show up in the championship, and a lot of them are yet to experience the challenges brought to you by the Ojibwe Forest Rally. So those challenges come twofold. Really, it comes down to visibility and the surface. As a driver, you're always trying to get a peek through the woods for where the end of the corner is or what the next corner looks like. The lush forest here absolutely prevents that for the most part, so your sight lines are much restricted. Then on the edges of the road, we have some nice, benign looking green grass growing out. Inside that green grass, often you'll find some rocks, stumps, and logs waiting to give you a flat tire and ruin your day. So then moving on, talking about the surface gets really sandy and loamy in the middle of some intersections. If you find yourself overspeed or a little wide coming into a corner, it's going to be really hard to get back down to an apex and get the car back online. Also, I'm predicting in the service area, we're going to hear a lot of drivers say, "Oh, I'm down on power, down on power." It really comes from this sandy surface. It really messes with your mind as a driver when you're trying to put a charge on and you just don't feel like the car is giving you everything it should be. We're here at the Ojibwe Rally seated draw. We're about to find out of the top 3 speed factors out here who's going to actually be first on the road. When you're considering what you'd like to choose for where you're going to go in the running order, you want to look at the surface and see how much loose material is kind of laying on top of the surface, and then look at how much dust there's likely to be. While the stages do look quite loose, I think they're going to be loose for everybody, and I would sure be going for first on the road and avoiding following anyone's dust. We're going to check in with a couple drivers and see what their opinion is on the matter.
Yeah, the surface is really loose, so it won't matter if there's 1 or 2 guys like other rallies to clean the road. It will be soft, and I think actually it will get softer and softer as the cars go by, so it's not a matter of trying to be 3rd or 4th to have a better line. That won't work here.
You know, the factor of what might happen with the dust is just the big question. And the thing for me is, like, I have to win the last 2 rounds. Like, I have to. So if I lose a minute tomorrow night because of dust, well, I just lost the championship because of dust. So that's a crappy way. That's a even crappy scenario to think about, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But I think obviously the first night can be so important. If you get a break on the first night, you can get in a good position. Then I think the roads are going to clean on the second day for sure. If you're running a little bit further back, you're going to get a better road grip, but then if you've got any dust, then you're screwed. So I think the safest bet is get out front and go for it.
And stand on it and stay there. All right, that's David Higgins.
First person on the list obviously is Ken Block with a 106.96.
Obviously.
Yeah. So pick a number, any number from in there. Okay, then next is Mr. Higgins, 104.42. And then next is Anton with a 100.5. Okay.
Oh, I'll be taking first on the road.
Okay, first on the road. Then
Second, we'll go second.
Second. Okay, and then
I'll probably go 3rd, I think.
Here this weekend, drivers are going to experience some new challenges different from any other rally of the season, and it's going to be a good one. Keep up with us, rally-america.com.